Hi, hello, and welcome to the Definitely Not Bad webcam stream, where our good webcams die for no reason and stop working. I'm your host, Definitely Not Vlad, and today we're going to try and do as many plus 10 keys as possible on our Holy Paladin Well Hammered. The plan is to get pretty much everything done so that we don't have to do
Sorry, I made a noise.
anymore.
I just got so scared.
Just one more for another video. Kabezi just redeemed a hydrate. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Cheers, Kabezi. That was a very loud gulp. Hold on, I gotta fix my mustache. Hi Vlad, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well after the illness. I'm still a little sick, but I'm feeling well enough to stream. I gotta get back into it. I've been letting you guys down. I haven't been streaming as much as I could be. So I gotta fix that. But let us really quick we did a priory. Let's look for the rest of these keys and try and get something done. Some of these keys I haven't even healed yet this season at all. Like a Dawnbreaker I haven't healed this season, an Ecodome I haven't healed at all. I'm curious to see how that'll go. Oh no, we didn't get to see Moisturized Vlad hit in 4K. No, you don't. I'm sorry about that. Healing Dawnbreaker? I'm sure I'll do okay, right? It can't be that bad, he said naively. 3 melee DPS trying to do a Dawnbreaker. Good luck, fellas. Have fun with that. I have a feeling it'll be a bit difficult to get into a key, considering we've done one other 10 so far. It's not you I'm worried about in Dawnbreaker? Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Remember when I said I only wanted 20k bronze and then I'm good? I have now bought every single mountain and class mount you can buy and already farmed all the bronze that I need to buy all the other mounts when they get released. Oh well, there you go. What about the Transmog's toys and companions though, Mr. Bubbles? I know how you feel. We did raid on... Oh, sorry, you're talking to Sergeant Smash, probably. Oh, no, you're actually talking to me. Sorry, Selfio. I know how you feel. We did raid on Wednesday, and I wanted to chat for once in a long while, and my mic wasn't working. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks. I find it funny that you raid without comms, though. That's really funny. Man, I'm really trying to get into these Dawnbreakers, but I'm having no luck. I think people are not exactly enthusiastic about inviting me to their keys, considering my rating is so low. My rating is 845. I don't know about that one. But we'll keep trying until we get into something, yeah? I'm sure we'll get into something eventually. Watching you play H-Pal always reminds me of how fun it is. Enjoy it while it lasts. Apparently in Midnight they're going to be kind of dog shit. But hopefully they do kind of crystallize about what they want to do with Holy Paladin in Midnight and it works out well. Otherwise, I don't know what the heck they're doing. Pretty much own them all already from retail farming. Might continue farming for pets, though. Oh, there you go. I listen to comms, but don't talk anymore. I see. Yeah, we had a lot of people like that back when I was doing some raiding back in Dragonflight. In a guild. Hi, Listina. Back like the Phoenix. It wasn't that dire, I don't think. But it did feel poopy though. I wasn't feeling great for a good long time there. Man, it is rough out here. Nobody wants a Holy Paladin with no rating. Oh well. He lived! Sadly, there was no... definitely not Danny. What do you mean? She's here. I think she's gaming, though. She might not be able to chat in chat as much. But, she's here. She's in the chat. She didn't stream? Oh. Were you saying she would have to stream because I'm sick? I remember that being a discussion in the chat. Yeah, no, that's not really going to work, is it? I'm a little bit surprised. I guess if I was a tank, I'd already be invited, but as a healer, you're much more likely to just get ignored for the 10 runs. Oh, see, this guy says the run is chill. That means that it's not going to be. So let's see how that works out.
I see.
Oh, Bubble's coming in with a gifted sub. First? Oh, you took first place? Well, there you go. Very impressive. That sub does count towards the mediocre push that Danny and I will be doing. So thank you for that. At the moment, it's easier to get into 12s than 10s as a healer. Really? God damn.
And that's going to be spicy.
Oh hey, my sub icon changed.
Yes, it did. It's now the 6-month subscriber badge. Thank you for resubbing me, Baby Abby. Appreciate you. Now that you can convert from Remix character, are you going to level your alts in Remix? Yeah, I might level a few at the same time, like take 3 in a day. Like I'll do a poll and you guys can vote for which classes, like which 3 healers I should level. And then I'll level those 3 or maybe 2 or however many I can, because I have 400% bonus EXP at this point. So leveling characters is turbo fast. Bro, I don't know about these runs. It's rough out here. God damn. These guys look like they could use another paladin. Hold on. Let me apply to this group just for the shits and giggles. If I get invited into the triple paladin group, I'm going to go crazy. Leveling is way too fast at the moment. Yeah, I need something to do. I want to make leveling a whole day stream, but I don't know. Have you seen what type of gear the time runners get when you convert them? You get 655 flat item level. Like just 655 gear across the board. And you get 2,000 gold on top of the gold that your character has from doing Legion Remix. But that's it. That's what you get. 655 is better than what you have when you usually reach max level, though. So that's kind of nice. Dude, we are struggling to get into a key right now. Goodness gracious. It's all kind of a cesspit, maybe, Biabi? Yeah, it's, I don't know. I don't like the healer changes are a bit too much. They've gone too far, I think. Like, I get that they're trying to make the game simpler for whatever reason, and that's perfectly finally an invite. I get that. That's perfectly fine, but I feel like they're going too far. What key was this? Ecodome, I think. Yes, hi, but which key is it? I can't remember. I applied to all sorts of things. You know what? It is Ecodome Aldani. Let's go to Ecodome Aldani. This seems like a bad time to do the all healers, all 10s. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about this whole series right now. People are fucking done with retail right now. Genuinely. Between Fellowship and Legion Remix, people just do not give a fuck about retail right now. High level is nice, but not sure about the gold. I mean, it's 2k gold you wouldn't get otherwise. It's literally just 2k gold out of thin air for being a time runner. And only level 80 is a Carcass, so only got 130-ish bonus EXP. Yeah, it stacks up as you keep leveling and doing all the lore runner stuff. A few wipes worth of repair money. Yeah, basically. Someone did 1 to 80 in an hour and 40 minutes. A free like 15k gold is good. 15k gold? I don't understand. Enough gold to transmog 2 times in current retail. Yeah. Anyone else can't wait for farming bronze in Island Expeditions and BFA remix? Oh my god. Are you looking forward to Torghast remix? That's gonna be a thing too. So this guy asked for a repair mount. And everyone just started popping up with all their mounts. Okay. Argent Tournament Bronze and Wrath Remix. I don't think they'll do a Wrath Remix. I don't think there's enough content in there for you to grind bronze for, right? Like, what do you grind bronze for in Wrath of the Lich King? There's like 10 mounts. I'm being facetious, but it's like legitimately there's like no mounts compared to the other ones. All right. I could see this being a bit of a drag because we're gonna fight the caster guys. All right. That guy's just straight up dead. I'm gonna lay on hands and make sure he stays alive. God, these default nameplates suck ass. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. That's an enhancement shaman. Okay. He's not ranged. Should look to the hunter for the ranged Dawnlight. Alright, so far so good. I like it. Alrighty. Oh my god. I haven't had a chance to play this class or play Holy Paladin without having to commentate so far. And this is very nice. I enjoy this quite a lot. I like it. I missed the flying bone steeds already. Wait, what? Flying bone steeds? What? They could fly before? They could fly, but the animation was really funny looking. Oh, they would go like fast swimmy, like the feet would go super fast. I'm imagining they just had a supercharged like swim animation. Oh, come on. I used them on both the wrong people. Whoopsie. Oh, well. There we go. Trying to make sure I keep us nice and safe after those dots from the circles come in. The dots from the circles are the big like heal check in this fight. It's not per se a heal check, but it's what I need to look out for. That's what's going to do a lot of damage. I'm going to drop a slow on front of these, and I'm going to judgment those to put a consecration underneath them. And our job is to basically just keep on keeping on here. There we go. Not much damage from this. Not too worried about it. Easy peasy plus 10 key right here. All right. Alright, we have dawn lights on both of the people with the circles, which is good. A little bit of extra healing on them should go a long way. There we go. Very nice. I love playing Holy Paladin, dude. This is so nice. Just kill the boss, please. Thank you. With midnight changes, I wouldn't look them so seriously yet. Not that the expansion is still in alpha, not even beta. I mean, it's getting close to the end of alpha, and some of the changes that they've done are serious philosophy changes that are, it's just, they can't really backpedal on these anymore. It feels like they've already kind of committed to some of these changes, like the healer kicks and whatnot. Because you have to accommodate a lot of changes in dungeons to make that work, right? Like, you have to make sure that the dungeons are doable with one less kick and stuff like that. So they have to design around that choice, which means that they can't really backpedal from it this late into the release cycle, right? So, okay, you guys are taking an extraordinary amount of damage. I'm very impressed by how much damage you all can take, but can you fucking stop now? Let's just interrupt this guy. That much I can do. I better kick while I still can, I guess. But yeah, some of the changes that have been announced, I do expect a good portion, if not all of them, to just kind of make it through to what we have right now. All right, I'm gonna take care of our tank here. I'm gonna ping danger on this guy. We gotta kind of get out of here, tank. Okay, we took care of the affix, and now we're just gonna do our thing. I'm gonna look for a kick on the Wastelander, Farstalker. Sorry, I have to see his full name, so I'm a little confused about that too. All right, well, this guy needs to get kicked. That's not kickable. Come on, there we go. That's kickable. I'm blinding. This is arcing zap. I'm gonna stun this arcing zap. Tank's running around in circles. Just killed our guy here. Can I kick that? I can kick that. Frontal takes me out though, unfortunately. I don't know about this one, Chief. I'm just gonna have to run back. That was really messy. I'm not used to that pull, because usually you just pull the two groups here into, well, that's what I do at least. I don't know. I'm sure they can handle it though. I was a little bit caught off guard by how much I had to run around to try and kick, and the tank was spinning the fucking frontal in circles, so I was just a little bit lost in the sauce. But I think we got this, and the group has stabilized. The Dawn Lights carried us through the Sentinel damage. Please don't drag these around. Oh, okay, whatever. I'm taunting it to get it to come over to me. Hopefully it keeps going over to me. Oh, it's on the Hunter now. Okay, and now I need to look for Jesus. All right.
And that's gonna be spicy.
Fire Cowboy coming in 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. There, that kick was for you while they still last. You're gonna be in short supply soon, so. Thank you very much. Do we really think that they would do a remix of another expansion? I wouldn't be surprised if it was still a curious question. I mean, I would love Shadowlands to get a remix. Shadowlands remix sounds great to me, because getting the Shadowlands things is such a massive pain in the ass. Like, I have to go through so much storyline and whatnot just to get multiple characters to the point where I can farm it. I don't know. It just feels like a miserable process to do. So I don't want to have to deal with that. I'd rather just, you know, level 20 characters in Shadowlands Remix and be done with it than have to deal with actually grinding it on retail. I'm gonna stun this guy. I don't want that arcing zap to come through. Dude, I swear to God, this emissary only shows up when things are really low HP. I'm taunting the emissary just to make it come over to where this is. Hopefully the tank doesn't randomly decide to move a bunch now. Okay. I'm looking to get a kick in on this guy to make him group. Shattered core is going out. That means we're going to have to heal like crazy. So let's go ascend our beacon and everything. I'm going to dispel myself, get rid of that circle. Would love it if I could get some infusions of light. But that's okay. It looks like we don't have any, but that's fine, you know? We'll make do with what we have. We always do. If this guy could just die now in the background, I would love that. That would be sick. Nice. So far, so good in the +10 Eco Dome. I actually don't mind the Covenant storyline, but I'd love for them to fast-track the Sanctum upgrades and stuff. Yeah, which is what Remix would be perfect for, right? I have a feeling we're going to be doing a bunch of trash mobs after the last boss. That's my current feeling on this situation. Let's give the tank some love in here. Just gonna stand still here, try not to overlap that. What if I give myself freedom? Will that prevent it? Whatever. Let's focus on preventing people kicking the bucket more than anything else. Warp Strike comes through, charges into that guy. We got this though. Rift Claws on tank. Okay, he seems to be stable. Arcane Blitz coming through. And now let's see if we can take care of it in one fell swoop. It doesn't look like it. I think one of them missed. Two of them missed, it looks like. No, one of them missed, only one. Alright, let's see if we can get some healing done here. The warrior has 2 stacks of the dash dot thing. People don't seem to quite understand how that works, do they? Alright, let's do some damage. I'm gonna try and send as much damage as I can into the boss here. There we go. I don't seem to need my healing cooldowns as much, so I feel like I'm safe here. I have to say, healing 10s this season feels easier than healing 10s last season. Maybe I'm just really good at Paladin here. There we go. That's taken care of. I have a nice stream. Thanks, Buriact. Buriact? I don't know how to say your name, but thank you. I appreciate it. You have a good evening as well. Have a nice Friday, man. Appreciate you stopping by just for some well wishes. That's actually really sweet. Thank you. That's so cute. I appreciate that, bud. Looking forward to the nameplate update they're doing in the midnight. Yeah, honestly, the things that, if I understand them correctly, the things that they're announcing for the nameplates, it looks better than what we can do with current add-ons, because you can make like a group, you could group casters separately, so that you can see casters in like a group over here versus a group over, like over there, or them all stacked up. I feel like that's going to be freaking sick, man. I'm super looking forward to that. I could be misunderstanding something, but if I understood it correctly, we're going to be able to do that, and that is going to make targeting people, that like targeting enemies that you need to kick, so much easier. Definitely a lot better than the default nameplates right now, because the default nameplates right now are just untenable. I'm glad you're streaming today. You sound quite a bit better. I'm glad I'm streaming today. It's been a while. I've missed you guys. Do you have a public UI code? Yeah, you can get all of my stuff off the Discord. This UI is, I don't know, if you really like this one, then I feel sorry for you in a way, because it's a bare bones minimum UI here. Hold on, I gotta focus up here a second. Our shaman's getting his butthole flossed. I actually just realized I don't have this UI available. But yeah, if you want a better UI, you can get all of my stuff on the Discord. This is a pale imitation of my usual UI, which is much cleaner looking. It's because this character I'm playing without any add-ons. The only add-on I have is details. All right, here comes an erratic ritual. Would you look at that? Vlad, do you try out did I try out the Fellowship? No. But we're gonna play it tomorrow in a whole day stream. I'm gonna try and play Fellowship a whole bunch tomorrow. I want to see what it's like, and if it sucks, I'm just gonna do something else for the whole day stream. Like if I really, really intensely dislike it. Oh, this is a pull for sure. Okay. We are getting some kicks in, so it's not as bad as it looks, but it's very interesting. Let's put it that way. Okay, what is going on here? I think this is the first death to lack of HPS. This is definitely an interesting pull so far. I should have used more resources there. I underestimated the amount of damage coming out. That was on me. So this shaman just died because of me. And I feel bad about that. Oh, we have an extra guy. We're going to wings here because I'm getting a little bit low. These bolts are not getting kicked and it's really kind of painful. Erratic Ritual is going out yet again. We're going to try and compensate for that with a Beacon of Virtue. It looks smooth. Yeah, I mean, it's fairly minimal. It's just, you can do this all with just editing the Blizzard default UI. But I guess I should put one out for the Blizzard default UI. A code. This guy got one shot. That's not on me. I don't know how many. We have 2 CRs. I could CR our friend here. I think I will, just because. If he wants to not take it, he can. That's perfectly fine as well. He decided to take it. Hopefully he doesn't get one shot right away by that beam or the frontal from the dash. There we go. Nice. You may as well grab this buff. We're right next to it. Tank thinks better of it, goes off and does his thing. We've got 20-some seconds of us doing a bunch, having a bunch more haste, is it? Haste and movement speed, 10%. That's not bad. Alright, we're going to be doing double here. There's the ritual. We should be a-okay here. There's literally nothing else happening to us, so I'm feeling pretty safe. Take care of the spirit very quickly. Reduce the amount of absorb shield that the Wastelander Pact Speaker gets. We interrupt the Pact Speaker. Now let's see if we have an overlap here. Erratic Ritual from one guy. Yeah, we do. These are defensive. There's the Erratic Ritual from the second guy. Divine Toll. Keep rolling those heals. Very nice. Easy peasy. Wow, that was actually piss easy. What the fuck? I expected that to be a bit more difficult. Man, I need to go do higher keys. How is this shaman taking so much damage? I really don't understand. I feel like nobody else is taking damage but the shaman. The shaman seems to be doing less damage than our tank here, so I think he might be standing in some poop. What can he stand in here, though? There's no Sorellis or anything. It's weird. Alright, it looks like we do have percent. I take back what I said. The shit I talked. I apologize. Wow, I have to go to Narnia to get that one, huh? Okay. Need to move the boss closer to the center, I think, is the idea here. Our friend, the shaman, doesn't seem to understand how that works. He did not pick up his soul. Whispers of fart. We're going to grab this and run away. Okay. Very nice. Beam everyone. Spread out the thingies, the dawn lights.
There we go. As Danny keeps saying that I keep saying dong light. I don't say dong light. I say dong light. Okay, the shaman definitely doesn't understand what to do. He's kind of just winging it. But at least he's doing good single target DPS right now, so that's nice. Here comes the weave. I don't know if I can keep him alive through that. Where's the first one? There's the first one. Sorry, I made a noise. I just got so scared.
Hydrate says, hey Bob, I'm gonna have to ask you to wait for a second while we finish this dungeon, and then I'm gonna do the hydrate you have requested. Looks like our shaman really doesn't get what's going on though. There we go. Might be his first run on a +10. Kind of surprising, but hey. Whispers of Fate coming through yet again. We're gonna run around. Shaman gets a movement speed buff. Shaman doesn't do shit. Shaman just does not understand that he's supposed to go pick up the ghost.
Sorry, I made a noise. I just got so scared.
The shaman does not understand what's going on at all. He is literally just standing there smashing the boss. But oh well, fuck it. We're here to carry him, I guess. I'm gonna bubble and sack him so that I can give him a DR, because he's probably not using defensives as well. And boss is dead. Okay, that was a little bit nail biting there. Shaman did not pick up a single fucking ghost, I'll tell you that right now. Oh, we got a Void Splinter. I was recently informed that now you can just farm these and you can get more of those, like, what are they called? Catalyst charges. Cool. All right. Not bad. Shaman doesn't give a fuck. Not at all. Posture check from Fire Cowboy. Thank you, Fire Cowboy. And cheers, Bob. God, I love these. These are so fucking tasty. All right, well, I'm going to peace out. That's another +10 in the bag. Second one of the character. It is funny that one of the most mobile classes has no idea where to run. Hey, Sandazar. Is that part of Turbo Boost? Yes. Now that it's fully online, that's part of Turbo Boost. You can get infinite catalyst charges. You just have to go grind out for them. So I can turn, I guess since that is the case, I'll just get myself these gloves and turn these gloves into tier. May as well. ¿Por qué no? We're going to turn it into tier, and then we're going to go ahead and... Actually, what stats do I get? Crit Mastery. If I do Helmet instead, what do I get? Haste Mastery. I'd rather... Well, Haste Mastery is not bad, but I'd rather do gloves. Is that a replica of any special sword from something, or is it just a normal boring sword, Decker? Are you calling my sword boring? Are you calling my sword boring? That right there is a €9 plastic piece of shit sword that I got because why wouldn't I get a sword? I bought it when I bought the dinosaur suit, which I probably shouldn't have bought more shit because the dinosaur suit was already more expensive than we had budgeted for, but hey, whatever. You guys got a real good kick out of the dinosaur suit, so here we are. What sword? That one right there. What do you mean? Yeah, how fast can you get a new character to start doing M+? It depends on what resources you have available, but you can do it fairly quickly. I have all these reps pretty much maxed out. And they have rep vendors, and those rep vendors give you quests that you can turn in, and you get a bunch of like a bunch of weathered crests and a bit of carved crests from the newest faction in Koresh. And I use those to craft 675 armor, and then I do delves. And then after I do delves, I sometimes do M0. And once I have everything ready, like I'm good to go into M+. But that's not really a viable gearing option for everyone, as you can see, since not everyone has the rep and not everyone can
do a bunch of M0s. But delves are your best friend, McPillar, so just grab, what are they called? Just do as many delves as you can. And you will not regret that. Oh, right, I have a bunch of these gilded ethereal crests. I'm curious whether or not I should actually spend the gold to craft something. I don't really feel like I need it, because honestly, I'm healing so fucking much. Oh my god, look at this thing. 10 casts this dungeon because I actually used Beacon of Virtue and a macro for it. Holy mother of god, this thing is busted. Anyway. You're missing the rep? Yeah, then you might have a bit of a harder time getting the weathered crests, but just do your weeklies. That'll give you a good chunk of weathered crests, and then craft as many weathered items as you can. Weathered items you buy... Hold on, let me go show you. You go over here, and there's the enchanted crests vendor right next to the crafting orders vendor, and you can buy these enchanted weathered ethereal crests. You use those to craft 675 gear. The 675 gear you're looking for is blue. You want, hold on, let me just filter this to current expansion only. You want basically these blue items, and you'll be able to add, yeah, see, enchanted weathered ethereal crests. And then if you craft them at max quality, they'll be 675. And you get those pieces as many as you can, and then you should be able to do delves pretty quickly and easily. All right, what are we doing? We're doing 4 other dungeons. Let's start looking for some. So we just did an Ecodome. Let's look for the other dungeons. There's a Gambit. There's a, wait, that's a 10, but these aren't. There's a Dawnbreaker with 2 hunters, sure. Beast Mastery, and one of them is Survival. They better invite a third range. Or a second range, I should say. Another Dawnbreaker. If I join this, then they need a range DPS to join as well. I don't know. I really, really, really want there to be 2 range DPS or 2 range DPS in the Dawnbreaker runs I do. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty rough. Yeah, see, like this. If I join this group, we're going to have one of the circles spawning on top of the boss, and it's not going to be good. Mm-hmm. I'm hearing a monk. Should I delve as a tank, healer, or DPS? Tank, for sure. Yeah, like Bubbles said. Tank is just freaking OP. Although that being said, honestly, you can't really go wrong with any. Right now, Bran is just one-shotting things. It's kind of weird. Whatever you do, give Bran a Hatterang, one of the utility curios. Give him a Hatterang, and he will pop the fuck off. Eventually, he'll just start one-shotting things. That's 2 range DPS. Let's see if we can join that. Come on, guys. Come on. Let me actually 2-star that, what is it called? The Ecodome. It's pretty nice. Do not delve as a healer if you can avoid it. Really? I don't know. I had such a good time as a healer. One-shotting some packs and 2-shotting everything else. Yeah, he's absolutely busted. In my recent videos, I show a lot of delves, and he's just cranking out the DPS for some reason. I don't know. Bran is DPS? Yeah. Ideally, what you do is you give him the if you have all the curios, you give him Hatterang, and I don't know what the other one is. Hold on, I can actually just look. You give him Hatterang, and for the other one, you give him Battered Aegis. Yeah, this one. This will keep you alive. This will heal you a lot, so you don't have to worry about him healing you. And as a tank, you make him DPS. As a healer, you make him tank. And as a DPS, you make him healer. And that's my suggestion. To be fair, I haven't done healer dev since really early to War Within, so it might be much better now. Oh, it is. 100%. With Brand tanking, it is a lot easier because Brand just tanks and you crank heals into him. Every time you heal him, he gets a stacking buff up to 12 stacks that makes him do more damage. And it's kind of fucking ridiculous, honestly. So he gets pretty strong if you just keep pumping heals into him. You don't actually have to do anything else. Oh, come on. My rating is not that horrible anymore, is it? Hold on, what is it? It's okay, it's pretty bad. But God, these are pretty good clears. Ah, there we go. Someone has mercy. Back Hunt from Blackhand has invited us. Very nice. Sometimes he dies out of nowhere, but then you run away until he spawns near you and just revives on his own. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've seen him go down. I think what happens, he glitches out and starts running away constantly when there's certain types of frontals and AoEs happening on the ground. So he tries to reset all the time and tries to get out of those, but he never gets out of them in his stupid little AI brain and just keeps running, and that leads to him dying. So it's really annoying. Hi, you already did a Resto Shaman series? No, this is the first healer of the all healers, all 10s. So I haven't done Resto Shaman just yet, news. But who knows, maybe I do it next. I should be putting out a poll for which healers I do next. That should be a thing. What dungeon was this for? This was for Tazvesh Streets. Okay. Until we get a tank, I'm not going to teleport anywhere because the group might fall apart waiting for a tank. It's happened before. It's going to happen again. So this TikTok /short that I put out is generating a lot of comments and a lot of... how do I say it? A lot of vitriol from people. People are like super angry about the fact that I want healers to keep kicks. I am surprised because I didn't expect people to want to have to... I didn't expect people to want to lose kicks. I don't know. But oh well. No tanks here. I know a lot of healers like having a kick. I never did. I'm already healing and protecting morons. I can't kick for them too. You don't have to. Definitely not Vlad. You just had to. That's all right. Dark Puppet. Fuzzy the Dark Puppet. What a name. A kick is one less heal? Yeah, but it's also... like, I completely understand why people don't want to have to kick. And that's fine. And in a group where there's one person that knows what the fuck is going on, a healer doesn't have to kick unless that's the healer that knows what's going on. I think removing kicks from healers is not the right call here. I don't think that's how you unburden a healer. What you end up doing is you just now have one less person looking to kick the volley cast that is definitely going to stay in the game. Sure, they're going to remove how many, like, they're going to lower how many kicks you need, but they're not going to remove like group wiper kicks. Those are still going to happen, and now you have one less person able to actually interact with that. It's stupid. It's idiotic game design. I do not understand why they chose to do this, but whatever. I guess we'll see if it works out.
Should I be higher limits unbound, do you think, or anyone before I try soloing a Mythic 0? I don't know what that means. The limits unbound thing. I have no clue. Oh, you mean like, should you be higher than whatever rank of limits unbound before you try soloing on Remix? Balasar says, my wife and friend tried to do Mythic 0 of Maw Souls, and I was fine on the first boss. We got the second boss in the dungeon, and we just got owned after 46%. I'm only +3 in my limits unbound. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no idea. I have no clue. I don't keep track of that. I've been mostly just leveling on that. This was Tazavesh. Let's teleport to Tazavesh. I don't know which one. I think it was Streets, but it doesn't matter. Feels like Blizzard thinks that interrupting cast is too strong and healers just need to get good. What? In unrelated news, did you know that there's an NPC at the Infinite Bazaar? That there's who marks flying demons for you? Marks flying demons? No, I did not know that. I'm going to have to go check for that because that's kind of crazy. I would like him to mark that for me on my map. But I guess, I don't know. I don't struggle finding them. It's sometimes that it's just that sometimes there's none of them there because everyone's flown through them already. Tony says, hey there. It also kind of isolates the healer from the group, which they already are by default. Low damage, for example. Like, it feels good being part of the kick rotation. We are doing group content after all, not solo. Yeah, I agree. Just, I don't know. If there's a feature of the game that you cannot participate in, it instantly feels bad. Because they just decided, like, healers don't get, except for Resto Shamans. I don't know why the fuck they let Resto Shamans keep their kicks, but whatever, man. I don't know. The whole decision-making process is idiotic. Got a roll Shaman because Ian plays one. Ian has cost us the Shaman main. I always thought he played a mage, and that's why mage is always good every fucking season. Are those stock party frames? Yep, I'm playing no add-ons on this character. That's what Reddit shouts. It must be true if it said so on Reddit. Their reasoning is that Reshami has had a kick since the start. So has Mistweaver Monk. So why are they removing Mistweaver Monk kick? Think of it as melee healers with no interrupts. How strange. Yeah, it's an idiotic change. Oh, so I teleported to the dungeon, but I didn't go into the dungeon. Oop, my bad. Okay, here we go. Oonga boonga. Let's lower this chair. Oh, my back. And this is Streets. Okay, Streets +10. Let's go. Third +10 of the Holy Paladin. I don't think I'll be healing on my H-Pal anymore in Midnight. From the alpha patch notes, it seems like they want to shoehorn me back into Holy Light hardcasts. Yeah, I don't like that whole idea that they have going on with it.
I prefer instant cast Holy Paladin gameplay. It just seems so much better. AoE. AoE my ass, bro. Nothing fucking happened. This trinket's so stupid. So I use the trinket there to negate the damage from the AoE that gets put on the group. And it is a joke. We're gonna pull more, right? I think he was waiting for the patrol. Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's keep dispelling these. Oh, come on. I should have waited for a second longer. Hard light barrier. We're gonna stun that, I guess. I didn't know there were dots that get cast on people here. That's interesting. Alright, well, let's do something about it. Hold on. Options, combat down here. Finally, I forgot about that from the last run. Derp. Oh, I should have kicked the other one to group them. Oopsie daisy. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Oh, people are standing in the in the beam. That might be why they're dying. I can't help you there, bud. I can't help you there. Well, at least with them dead, there's not much for me to heal. The tank's running around in circles quite a bit, though. Can't say I'm a big fan of that. Oh my god, I should have bubbled. I was talking shit about them standing in the beam, and then I stood in the beam, man. Talk shit, get hit by the beam. Okay, we're pulling more shit. Beams are coming in. It's hard to keep track of these things when I don't have my usual UI. I have to say, some of these are very challenging. Like, the only challenging factor so far has been the UI. Get out of there. Beam splicer on tank. And that's going to be spicy!
Irony is a cruel mistress. Enjoyed the rest of the stream. I'm off for today.
Have a good one, Rustadino. Thank you for the bits. Irony is a cruel mistress. I like that. What a saying. Alright, we have to navigate through these real quick. And we're ready for the first boss. Let's go. If I was a little bit quicker, I could have reacted and, bubbled when I saw I had dots from the thing, but I was not quick enough, and my UI sure as fuck didn't show me well enough. Because the little dots and things from the base frames are so miserably bad, it's not even funny. Like, I can't see, what is this tiny ass dog gonna tell me? Nothing. Housing items? Oh no. Oh nice, the paladin bubbled off the interrogation thing, so we don't have to switch, we can just keep DPSing. That's really nice, actually. The poor hunter had to like hide there in the corner trying to not get hit. That's funny. I like that. Another interrogation goes out. This time it's on the paladin again. Do we kill boss or the thing? What is the thing? How much HP? I don't know. Okay, I have to get to the paladin and try and help him out. We're gonna... Holy shit, buddy. You're taking a lot of damage. I literally just let him die. I feel so stupid. But, like, I think our DPS was split between the two. So, like, we ended up not healing. Like, we neither killed the thing quickly nor the boss quickly. So it was just a shit show. But whatever. My bad, Pally. It was my bad that he died. I could have healed that. Last one was things you don't even want to try, sauna. Well, who enjoys sweating? I don't like sweating. I don't even like it in the game. I will try it eventually, but not today, that's for sure. Today I'm busy grinding plus 10 keys. It's not the sweating, it's the cold bath afterwards and feeling super refreshed. I don't know. I have enough sensory issues from just being autistic. I don't need more from sauna. All right. All right, the group's interrupting. That's good. They're getting ready for midnight, where the healer can't interrupt, so. Oh shit, yeah, I didn't dispel the... God damn it, I feel like an idiot. I didn't dispel the tank here. I could have dispelled the tank. There we go, we've activated the thing, which is always nice. So the boss fight is now activated. I didn't dispel the tank when he got rooted, so that's my bad. I should have handled that. Oh, fuck. Okay, I didn't see that he was charging. Tank didn't see me do it, so he's trying to do it now. I got you, buddy. Don't worry. I'm gonna stun this cat just so it doesn't jump another time and give us the stupid knot that not hurts. Fuck sweating, that shit is disgusting. Disgusting shit. Huh? I'm so confused right now. What is this pull? I think the tank did a whoopsie. Cute pull? Oh yeah, cute's one word to use. Alright, now we have someone who constantly has... damage being done to them, which is the... God, I'm so confused because this pull is weird. Whatever. Yeah, circles, cool, whatever. Oh, this is like the safe spot over here. That's cool. I'm trying to just stay away from people. When I have the circle. Venting protocol comes through. Okay, this might be a spot where I have to heal a little bit. Looks like we good. Well, one person. I'm going to step away from this other person. Okay. Having to focus here. Very surprised by that. Kaboom. Wow, we killed that guy before the next boss came in. It's kind of crazy. Trying to consume as many orbs as possible. Now we beat the shit out of the boss while we have extra damage. Really, let's even pop wings. It's on me again. Okay. Maybe I should focus on health bars and not on doing damage. I'm being silly. My apologies. Nope, there's this fucking spinny thing. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I did the Fathom Dweller attunement yesterday on live. I have a Jara zone is having a conjunction of the Spheres Boot remix. They were bronze orbs everywhere. Oh, okay. Interesting. What race is this Holy Paladin? Human. I think it's less sauna and more the fact that your government actually gives a fuck about you. I don't think sweating in a box is considered... is something that can be considered that life-changing. Did you get any other race class combos with your Midnight Epic Edition besides Human Druid? I haven't looked for any other. I didn't see anything on the second page other than Human Druid, so I don't know. Maybe that was the most important one because so many people were asking for it for such a long time. Oh, hold on. There we go. Just, touchy touchy. Fuck it. You like your Pandaren Evoker? Shit, Pandaren can be evokers now in Midnight? Holy shit. Can I check that out on the beta when it comes out? Or is that like something they're showing us later? Just gonna give my friend here movement speed so he gets that stuff done quicker. Look at that. Easy peasy. I mean, what is there to heal when you're this goddamn good? Oh, there's one little... one little dude. No, you don't open shit. Oh, I should have dispelled that person with 2 stacks. We're gonna wings here. I'll get those that are the furthest away. There's not much to heal right now, so I'm gonna just try and get as many of these done as I can. Okay, me just doing the furthest away one was good enough. The group actually got everything else done themselves, so that's nice. Tank's gonna do that one. I'm gonna do this one. That one can go through because there's already crap over there. Shaman took 2. We're gonna dispel Shaman. And there's Fan Mail, Divine Toll after thingy with the stuff, and we should be a-okay. Along with the trinket, should be easy. Everyone's full HP. I'm not going to waste my bop on this. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Nice. Look at that. Just like that. Like that's like this and like that and like this. And yoink this one. It's right here. We're going to yoink another one. It's right here. I grab this last one. Oh, never mind. Somebody else grabs the last one. There's nothing to heal right now, so I can just run around and do all this crazy shit. People seem to get really close to the thing. They can throw it pretty far. I don't think I need to soak this up, but it's whatever. 2 on the Paladin. We're going to take care of Paladin. Boss is dead. We're good to go. Dots are still on people, so I'm going to try and heal up whoever I can. I have a dot, so I'll try to take care of that off myself. Not bad. Tank needs some Jesus here. Tank has been dispelled. Alright. It's hard to tell what all the debuffs are, because right now, like, this is just literally just impossible to deal with. These are so useless. I'm gonna give movement speed to our tank. We're gonna give Dawnlight to our tank. We're gonna give Sack to our tank. Keep healing the fuck out of the tank. And we should be good. So the reason I was focusing on tank healing there was because these Overseers and Strong Arms actually hurt pretty freaking bad, so I didn't want to risk anything. We just took care of business there, and all is well. Okay. You really want to know who his fans are and why? I don't know. There's people who really like trains. There's people who really like, you know, toy, like model airplanes. There's people who like collecting stamps. Maybe stamp collectors are his fans because he works in a mail thing, you know? You never know. Everyone loves trains. I don't know, man. Some people are scared of trains. I'm sure there's a train phobia, something like that. Whatever. Alright, I get to see how drums work. Oh, it's literally you just shoot out a line? How stupid is that? And the best thing is you never have to move. You literally just keep sitting on drums. The issue is I'm a melee fucking character, so, like, I don't want to just sit on drums. Nice. No kick on the menacing shout. There you go. Yeah, let's just remove kicks from healers. Fuck it. Why do healers need kicks anyway? I hate this. I despise this. Well, there's no more music intermission things now. I'm just gonna get off the fucking drums and do my shit. I'm gonna lose my buff, but I really don't give a fuck. How are we doing, Vlad? I hope you and Annie are good. I don't know who Annie is. I'm assuming you mean Danny. Danny is fine. I'm doing okay. I'm finally starting to feel better after my sickness. Danny. Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? And there's like nothing to heal in this fight. This is legitimately, I think, the easiest fight in the game right now. This is so stupid easy. Alright, get me out of here. I bet when they remove healer kicks, they will also add an affix that's worse than Devour. I don't know. I do wish I was Holy Paladin during the Devour affix. I'm probably gonna get Devour affix while I play something I'm really bad at, like, I don't know, Preservation Evoker, and it's gonna be miserable. But I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. We're ready for Soazmi. Right. Oh, I need to bubble. I need to bubble. I lay on hands myself, so I couldn't bubble. I reflex lay on hands myself, and then I couldn't bubble. And the red paladin doesn't understand that he can CR. So I used the triangle a bit too soon. I wasn't paying attention enough. We have to use this. Okay. There we go. Oh, there's a lust. And that's the boss dead. There we go. Is this gonna kill us? No, okay, good. I was worried for a second there. Can I get loot? No, I just get gold. I did get this ring, though. This ring is better than my Void Scarred Circle. It's kind of the same stats, but better. I like it. Not a bad run. I feel like I did okay, except for messing up there at the end. Like, I could have just lived that if I just bubbled, or if I had Lights of Revocation here. That would have been also nice, but oh well. Anyway, we're going to peace out, and that's another +10 done.
React says, I'm planning to main a tank class, but I don't really have time to level or gear alts every season. I'd rather focus on one tank that feels good in the open world, doing quests, delves, etc., and still performs well enough in Mythic Plus, even if it's not always the meta. Basically, I want something fun, reliable, and not frustrating to play when the meta shifts. If you were in my place, which tank would you pick and why? There is actually a tier list I have of tanks at the moment. I think that is exactly what Bubbles just linked you, but if you type in, yeah, there's the Pug Tank tier list. It seems to be the same link that Bubbles provided. It goes through pros and cons for most things. I would say Bear. It's extremely easy to play. It's very straightforward, very rewarding, because every tank is pretty rewarding to play because you're in control. Self-sufficient in every regard that matters. Very fun in open world because you can make big bowls happen all the time. You can just moonfire, 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 moonfire. Just like keep spamming moonfire on all the mobs you want to kill. And then when you've pulled everything you want, you stand there and you use Thrash and everything dies. And you will not die as a tank in the open world unless you're extremely undergeared and new content or something. But yeah. Very straightforward, very rewarding. Shut up, Panic Burn. Hey, Beastman. Hope I'm feeling better. I'm doing okay. Well enough to stream, which is good. And this is the first day I felt better than I did the last day, so it's reversing its trend. I'm on the up and up. I'm on the mend, as it were. All right, so we have done just now a Streets of Wonder. Do we really just... No, we have more than that left. It's just that I already have some of those dungeons cleared, so... I do have an 8 Arakara and an 8 Floodgate, or 6 Floodgate. So those are also going to have to be something I do. Let's just add the Floodgate, and we'll keep the Arakara separate for now. And let's start applying the things. This group has 4 DPS. Good luck, fellas. Good fucking luck. Let's try this Dawnbreaker. I would love to do a Dawnbreaker. Another Floodgate right there. A Floodgate, or a Dawnbreaker here. 2 range DPS for this one would be necessary. Halls of Atonement. Not many 10s right now, it looks like. Also, what's good about Bear is getting all the appearances for it too, and give you more to go after. Oh, true, yeah. I guess we will never have an Arakara again in the dungeon pool when the kicks are gone, which kind of sounds great. No, I think they can reintroduce any dungeon. They do such extensive changes sometimes that I wouldn't be shocked if they reintroduced any of the dungeons that we've already done in M+. Because you just remove casts or even just the mobs from polls. Because they changed Rookery significantly in one of the seasons, right? They just removed how many casters there were and everything until it got to a point where it was more manageable, so... Yeah. And when you're done and bored of tank, go Warlock. They have a bunch of appearances to farm as well. Lest we forget Bubbles. Oh, true. Yeah, I mean the change is just between this and last season for the mobs. In some dungeons has been quite great. I also didn't. I never fixed my... Oh, a Dawnbreaker! Let's go! I never fixed my transmog is what I was trying to say. Oh, great. A couple of Kazakh players and a fucking Cyrillic name. Oh, so now we have 2 healers. I have a feeling I'm about to get kicked. Oh, no, they kicked the other guy. Hey, let's go. Fuck yeah. Woo! I mean, I feel sorry for them, but better them than me, you know?
Oh, we have a run. It is a Dawnbreaker. There we go. Dawnbreaker. All these tunes from Remix Transfer. Which tunes? The healer palette? The healers? No, this one I had to level separately because I couldn't transfer back when I got it to max level and wanted to start playing it. But other characters, I think I will be leveling with Remix. Actually, I'm stuck between VDH and Prot Paladin. For open world, probably I would say VDH because of the mobility. Thanks for the summon, bud. I really appreciate it. Yeah, like Mobile says. But the nice thing about Prod Paladin is that you can flex very easily into heal and DPS, so that is also a thing. This is not set the Mythic. And now we are set to Mythic. There we go. That's much better. Now we can actually do the key. Oh my god, okay, no pull timer, no nothing. Jesus fuck. Alright, we gotta be ready to heal like fuck here. A lot of people get caught off guard by how much healing is necessary for this part. So I don't want to be one of those people. We're gonna wings and everything. I don't want to fuck around. And find out. Spell this person with the giant circle. Not that I could fucking tell who it was. Got lucky, to be honest. Alright, there we go. Gotta heal like a motherfucker here. Use freedom here to remove the curses. And we remove the circle from this person as well. Okay. Okay, we chillin'. We chillin'. That first pull is a fucking bitch. That really hurts. But we got it. We got it done. That's what matters. Doesn't matter that we had to use pretty much everything. I do not care. What I care about is the fact that we made it. Oh, that emissary is gonna fucking hurt. The emissary can't even make it to us. We're gonna buff. There's gonna be a huge fucking buff on these mobs. Ah, shit. I need to focus here and really do my job well. We lusted 3 mobs, by the way. Just thought I'd share that with the group. We did not pull that other group up top. We just pulled this one group. So, very safe so far. Very safe. Right, the caster's dead. Now the only thing to worry about is the HP of the tank because the commander beating the shit out of him. It slashes the bleed. Seems to have been parried or something, or maybe it just doesn't track bleeds. That is insane. All right, let's just wings here. I'm having to pay attention in this dungeon, which I kind of like. It's nice to have to actually heal something for a change. And there we go. People kind of ignoring the emissary. I don't like that, but it's alright. Oh god, that's fucking loud, bro. What the hell? Blizzard, please. Shadow Mage. We kick the Shadow Mage as much as possible. Shadow Mage keeps casting at our friends, while the Web Mage casts only at the tank. We're going to give ourselves freedom. We have a kick coming up soon. We're going to stun into our kick here soon. Alright. Let's take care of some people here. Stun into kick. There we go. Web Bolt gets interrupted. Why not? 2 Curse Blades. Let's take them out, and then it's time for next. Okay. Just watching this is giving me anxiety. Really? You don't like Dawnbreaker or what? This dungeon's so hard to heal. Really? Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling it so far. I've noticed that this is where healers struggle the most when I'm bugging and stuff, so... Okay, we're gonna give a lay on hands to our friend here. Make sure that he lives. Buddy, you gotta live. We're gonna sack him. I'm going to bubble to live that sack, because sack on a... sack on a blood DK is not always the smartest of ideas. Alright. Gonna kick some of these casts. The tank is yo-yoing pretty hard even for a blood DK, so... yeah, keep an eye out on him. Gonna step away, keep myself healthy. Hot up myself and the tank, and then we should be good. I think, yeah, I think we're good here. Healer well above my pay grade. Really? Okay. I mean, it's just a 10. Are these? Oh, well, I guess we'll see the first boss. The first boss is what people really hate. Second boss isn't all that much better, to be honest. I'm just hoping people don't mess up too much with the orbs. If the orbs keep dotting people up, I'm going to run out of resources to keep them alive. And that's going to be the hard part. But now let's see. We have 2 ranged DPS. What we need from them is to make sure that those circles are never on top of the boss. As long as the circles are never on top of the boss, this should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right. Obsidian beams coming down. No dot yet. Once we have the dot, that's when we're going to be a little bit worried about our survivability. Alright, Dot's going to be coming out here in a second. Burning Shadows, looking for who has it. This person has it, and we're going to immediately just look to heal as quickly as possible everyone up to full. Get those heal absorbs off people, and we should be good to go. I think we got all the heal absorbs, so we should be fine. Void Emissary needs to be killed so we don't get a big buff on the boss. Okay, wings. Here, we're going to use wings this time around. Everyone's getting nice and healthy here. God damn, you guys weren't joking. This is pretty rough. Alright, get those heal absorbs off of people, and then we're good. Nice. Okay, Collapsing Knight, we gotta move in this direction. Tank's going in that direction. Perfect. Well done by him. We're looking for Burning Shadows. Who do we dispel? We dispel this person, which is ourselves. We Divine Toll here. Okay. Pretty intense. We have a dot coming in on the VDH, or sorry, not VDH, the Havoc DH, who stood in the beam for a little bit too long. He's going to leech a lot of that off of himself, so that's fine. No dot overlap when we have to fly away. Boss is in the bag as long as we can just continue to do the mechanics like we're doing them right now. As long as the range DPS continues to drop the circles away from the boss, we should be okay. Alright, let's go. Big circles right here, doesn't matter. Range DPS needs to get away from us. Collapsing Knight right next to the boss, but not right on top of the boss. We should have enough space once the beams start coming in. Burning Shadows is coming down. We need to get ready to heal. Alright, Beacon is on everyone. We're going to... oh god. Divine Toll, and just hope for the best here. I'm really... okay, we managed to get through. We managed to get through. That was a little bit touch and go there. I had to use a lot of resources Next one's going to be real rough. We don't really have much. Burning Shadows is coming out. I'm going to dispel into Beacon into heals. Alright. Seems to be enough. As long as I just focus on actually healing correctly, I should be fine. Okay, we have some resources coming in soon. Whew, intense! Kick that Shadow Bolt. Fuck you, lady. I'm gonna kick as much as I can while I still can. We're letting the Void Emissary go off here. That's not exactly great. We have wings coming through to make sure we can heal everything. Collapsing Knight on this side. She's gonna do the beam soon. Beam, everyone is healthy, it looks like. Yep, everyone is healthy. Lay on Hands does not go out in time to save the Hunter, who stood in some shit. That is unfortunate, but we seem to be okay. I can CR the Hunter, but the boss is nearly dead. We're just going to go ahead and leave them dead. If the DK wants to CR them, they can go ahead and do so. I don't think it's necessary, though. Collapsing Knight comes through. Everyone gets away from it. Tank is able to move the boss enough to make the Obsidian Beams not an issue. Okay. Nice. Boss is almost dead. I'm hoping that it's dead before the next Burning Shadows. Go ahead now. Ah, this is bad. This is really bad. Please, guys, you gotta let me heal you up, otherwise you're gonna get fucking wrecked. I don't know. I can't help you. You flew out before the thought was gone. I can't save you. Where are they flying over there? It looks like they lived. They healed enough to get out of the heal absorb. I should have recognized the fact that they're going somewhere where they can land so I can heal. Okay. Tormenting Beam gets interrupted. Let's go ahead and help the tank out here. Tank is going to have a bit of an interesting time here, considering there's a Shadow Walker. The Shadow Walker really hurts the tank. Not because he does a lot of damage, but because he applies a heal cut to him. So if the tank can keep a lot of parry going, that's good. But otherwise, he's going to stack up a bunch of those. So when you fight a bunch of Shadow Walkers, you got to be careful. Tank seems to be very proficient in pulling very little. Evil Boss, nicely done. Legion Slayer 5 done? There's 5? Oh my god. Does that give infinite knowledge? Which one is it that you need to do to get the infinite knowledge points? Is it the 100 one? Or what? Or am I thinking of world quests maybe? I don't know. Alright, well anyway. These shadows are also kind of nasty. There's a ritualist in here, I think. No, there's a commander, so we're going to have to look at the tank for healing. Tormenting Beam gets interrupted. Tank has 8 stacks of the debuff here. Not sure how I feel about that. He's going to be pretty hard to heal here soon. We do have Bubble if necessary. I'm going to Bubble and sack him and just try to heal him as much as possible. I'm going to give him a big Dawnlight here. Why? Because he has 25 stacks of the heal cut, which is 25% heal cut basically. I'm going to try and stun the Shadow Walker for a little bit, see if we can reset. Yeah, nice, we reset it. That's good. That's good. That's all I needed. Just a reset so that they don't keep stacking. Alright, nice. That is them dead. I don't have to worry about the tank all that much anymore. Okay, tank. You gotta get them death strikes rolling. He got hit by the bleed, it looks like. Okay. This is very much a Season 1 route, it feels like. This will blast on yours truly. I'm going to have to look to deal with that with a Dawnlight. Terrifying Slam coming through. We're holding a Dawnlight here for when another person gets hit with the dot, which is going to be our Hunter here. Boom, there we go. We give the hot to the Hunter, and the Hunter is nice and safe. Easy peasy, look at that. Another Abyssal Blast, this time it's on the DH. I don't really have to do much to help the DH out, because he does so much damage, and he gets all that leech from being a DH, that I just don't have to worry about it too much. As you can see, I really didn't have to heal him much at all. Now hopefully people, for the once in their life, actually switch to the Emissary. And we actually got a kill on it. That would be sick. Imagine doing the affix. Hunter gets another one of those dots. This time I don't have a Dawn Light, so I'm going to have to actually spend a bit more time healing our hunter friend. Looks like our DH friend got feared. That's unfortunate, but we deal with it. Next, you'll want them to interrupt casts? Imagine. That would be crazy. Well, next season they're going to have to. Or expansion, but also season, I guess. Oh boy. Give tank some movement speed. Is he fighting them in here? He's going to fight them in here. That's okay. Where the fuck? How do I not have line of sight on that person? He's literally right next to me. What the fuck? I was so confused. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and stun one of these Shadow Walkers, and hopefully that lets the tank reset his stacks. And now there's two of them beating the bejesus out of him. Okay, I'm slipping on the healing. I need to heal better than this. I'm overthinking the whole tank healing thing. He's a blood DK. He can take care of himself. The thing does seem to know what's up, which is always nice. If you say so. This route's ancient and not great, but, you know, it's whatever. We have some more coming in from here. Oh, this pull's gonna be real rough for the tank, I think. There's two tacticians, plus he's taking a heal cut from this. He got hit by a frontal as well. We're going to cleanse him. Alright, we're gonna wings here. We had the AoE, and we had some nastiness from the dots. I was proven wrong almost immediately. Nah, he's doing fine. For 10s, doing fine. I don't care what the route is for 10s unless it's pulling 5 casters that nobody kicks. Like those, like I'd rather him pull what he's pulling right now than him trying to pull all of the stuff in the courtyard. If he goes for a lot of pulls in the courtyard, I'm going to have a miserable time because there's going to be a bazillion freaking kicks that nobody's going to be doing. Please, for the love of God, kill that. Thank you. This will blast on our hunter. That's the best I can do, hunter. You're going to get topped off when we get over to the next one. Sorry, I made a noise. I just got so scared. Hey, Bob says hydrant. Give me just a second here. This one, this pull's a bit intense. We don't seem to be pulling the mini boss with these guys, which is interesting. Gonna keep stunning the Shadow Walker so he can't debuff our tank. The Tactician is proving to be quite a pain in the booty hole.
That's gonna be spicy
for our tank. WeakAuras comes in with 5 months with the Prime sub. Thank you very much, WeakAuras. I appreciate you. Dark Orb is coming through. It's in this direction. I'm trying to make sure nobody gets hit by it. That should be good. All right. We have Trinket, so Trinket gets used. Beautiful. Nobody even felt that. Not even a tickle. Not even a little tickle. Okay, that was right in the fucking thing right there. Okay. Release and fly back immediately. Well, that's interesting. Maybe we'll manage to get one of those beer hats. Easy access to drink when people redeem hydrate. That's actually not a bad idea. That would be funny as hell. What the fuck? Not a fucking word. Do you understand? Not a fucking word. I don't want to hear it. I see you typing something in chat. You better stop that. Well, that was a mess. Clip it, boys. Oh my god, is this thing still fucking alive? Holy shit. Alright. Cooldowns, cooldowns, cooldowns. Let's go. Everyone needs to be full HP. Hunter, favorite target for the dot. Because he's got the shittiest defensives. There. Oh my god, I'm bubbling. Fuck this. Good luck. Okay. Jesus Christ, guys. Come on. It's not difficult. We've done this 2 seasons. Comes another dark fucking orb. Okay, this one is going into the correct direction. That's something already. What the hell? How did the huh? Wait, our guy had aggro for a moment. The evoker had aggro. What the fuck is going on here? Oh no, we're doing the fucking courtyard. I don't like this route anymore. I don't like this group anymore. It's whatever. We're gonna time this and it's gonna be fine. We're gonna time this and it's gonna be fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. He's pulling very small pulls, so it's like it's not going to be difficult, but it's not exactly time efficient either, so I don't know, man. No, okay. Well, I tried to bop him so he doesn't get chased down with the melee attacks, but it wasn't enough. Let's wings here. There's a reason nobody pulls this. And it's because it sucks. Sorry, I have to focus right now because the pull right now is pretty fucking stupid. I'm sorry, I can't deal with that amount of fucking damage. People need to start kicking or they need to fuck off. Actually, it's just impossible to kick all these things. Straight up just impossible to kick all these things. It's cast after cast after cast of a channel, which hurts like fuck. It's not even their fault. I'm out of juice, man. I got nothing. I got nothing for you guys. And then dude, how long are we going to be killing one fucking ritualist? I don't know. This key doesn't look very timeable anymore. This route sucks dick. Comrade, you go? Bro, I can't. This tank's gonna be the end of me. I don't know how to deal with this. This pull is not so bad, but at least we didn't pull that. But I don't know, man. These pulls are... I don't see... We don't have enough time. There's not enough time in this dungeon. You just love it when you farm a rare 80 plus times and then the person right next to you who only has 4 kills gets them out. Life sucks and then you die. Right now I'm more interested in why the fuck we're doing this route. Oh well. It went fine until we had 10 deaths on one fucking mob. These people don't know how to do the fight, but whatever, man. It's fine. This is fine. Oh my god, we're just never instantly... I'm just getting really fucking tired. Every single time the emissary shows up, we just don't kill it. It's kind of stupid. Was he about to pull that into the boss? Are you serious, bro? I'm this close, this fucking close to voting abandoned. Am I seriously doing a 10 key for completion? Good fucking luck, everybody. Need a wings for this because we don't have... We have the buff from the emissary on the boss. It's gonna make that AoE hurt really, really bad. Alright, let's see if I can fucking heal this. That's the question. Can I heal this? Did you know like 3 minutes minimum on final boss because of the flight part eating time? Yeah, you need a lot of time on the boss. Oh Jesus fuck! I forgot how much of a pain in the ass the HPS here is. Hey, they're killing the emissary! Shadowy the K comes out. Oh, this is the overlap. Oh, this is... Whew, we lived. Okay, somehow we lived. Was it a Zephyr that saved us? Something saved us. I don't know. We're lucky. Bro, you're gonna reset the fucking boss. At some point, you need to get closer to where the boss actually spawns in. Jesus Christ. You wanna know the worst part? We don't have enough percent, most likely. Oh boy. I saw where the orb was going and I was like, oh boy, I just bubbled. Oh, this group's so bad. Why the fuck are we not? Why are we not lusting is also something I want to know. Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. How did you not see the orb, the gigantic purple orb of death coming towards you? Whatever, we're gonna CR this dude and just move on. If we wipe on this boss now, I'm fucking quitting, bro. It's like I'm just gonna vote abandon because this is embarrassing. Kill that motherfucking boss before I lose my shit. Playing with a bunch of clowns. Can out heal stupid? Oh yeah. Did someone somewhere in the world just say piss? Possibly, I don't know. That was my bad. I needed to out heal that, and I did not. We got the emissary buff. Holy shit. Unbelievable. I have a keychain that says I can't out heal stupid. I love that. Happy birthday. Belated birthday, Ayoko. I forget. Kaylin. I'll call you Kaylin. I'm so sorry. I can't. My brain cannot remember. You're the first part of your name. Okay, people are actually collecting those. Nice. Remember you posting on Discord about your birthday being recently? And I was sad that I wasn't streaming. It was a stream day, but I was too sick. So I was not streaming. But it's lovely to see you here. They just call you Blue? Okay. Do you prefer Kaylin or Blue? Or... Okay, they're actually letting me just heal and they're doing the mechanics, so that's a welcome change. But to be honest, the emissary doesn't matter. I'm just gonna fly off. Like, we're gonna lose the buff anyway by the time it's go time with the boss. Doesn't matter as long as I know you're talking to me. Okay, Kaylin should work then. I don't know any other Kaylins. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob, for your hydrate. Holy shit. I said that like I had a swig of whiskey or some shit that I wasn't ready for. It's been a while since I spoke for this long consecutively. So my throat, my voice isn't quite used to it. Oh, hey, we remembered we have Bloodlust. Nice. Good job, buddy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy heals there. Look at that. Well, I can't say healing was the issue in this run, and that's already good enough, I guess. I don't know, man. We're gonna have to do another +10 Dawnbreaker, because this one was bregged like 10 minutes ago, it feels like. Because the tanks route was absolutely atrociously bad, and we also made a lot of mistakes fighting the orb guy, which wasn't great. Also, this fight feels like it's taking forever. Is our DPS just like really low or something? I feel like we're really struggling to get through these this run. And I'm not 100% sure why. It doesn't feel like anything's really wrong other than the obvious mistakes with the orbs on the trash, like on the mini-boss with the orbs. Well, Hunter, I can't really heal you if you're in fucking Narnia. I guess that's a safe place to drop those. There we go, finally. Holy shit. Come on, kidnap me so I can get the fuck out of here. Holy shit. Team's DPS is low. Below 1 million DPS in a 10 is criminal. Yeah. Pretty bad. I don't know. Void Splinter, that's something. I don't want that. I have better trinkets. Get me the fuck out. Good healer, thanks. That's what the DK just said. Good healer, thanks. Yeah, I know, bud. I know. Would be nice if your route was good too. 9 more world quests for the heroic ensemble. Oh, for the heroic like world tier thing? That's cool. Blade the newcomer just followed. Thank you, Blade. You are indeed a newcomer to the stream, having just followed. And that's going to be spicy. Blade the newcomer also just subscribed with Prime. Damn. Well, not so much of a newcomer now, are you? Thank you, Blade. I appreciate it. Give me just a moment. I'm looking at some stuff on the side here. You're from the YouTube channel? All right. Lots of people come here from there. Makes sense. I shill the stream as much as I possibly can. All right, so we have a 10 Dawnbreaker, many minutes over time. I'm not super happy about that. I think I'm going to do one more run and then call it for the night because I am getting tired. I don't think I'm fully healed from the plague yet. So let's see which run that will be. Find a group, and we're going to get rid of Dawnbreaker. So it's going to be one of these 3, I guess. Maybe an Arakara. Let's look at an Arakara, because we do need that at a 10 anyway. Floodgate, sure. Floodgate's pretty hard to do. That could be fun. Some good heal checks in there. Wouldn't say no to that. I guess a Floodgate is what we're going to do. Helping a friend? Yeah, I don't want to help your augmentation of our friend. Jesus Christ. The boostiest boost to ever boost. Jesus. Damn, there's only WeakAuras and Floodgates, nothing else. Am I stupid? No, I have these also selected, so what's going on with that? This is a rush? Uh-huh, okay. Let's go rush a gambit. Let's see if they want to invite me for the rush. I don't think they do.
Wait, that math didn't math. How are you 9 away from 100 and 5 away from 150? That might be like empowered kills versus world quests. I don't know what Bannockburn is talking about. He's also... Ah, okay. There he goes. So he... Oh, world quests. Okay, not empowered things. Ah, Blade the Newcomer, I see you also said, oh my god, move Druid over on the YouTube channel. I appreciate that. You got a heart for it, because you included the phrase move Druid in the video comment. I would love to get invited to some of these keys. That would be super fucking cool, huh? Weekly fast. Halls of Atonement would be pretty intense too. All right, let me just open the window real quick. It's really hot in here. There we go. I'm looking forward to, after the stream is done, if Danny is willing to, we will watch some Stranger Things. I think we're on season 3 now, and it's pretty exciting. We're close to the end of it. I'm absolutely hooked on the series. So the reason I didn't want to watch it before was because I thought it was just a bunch of kids and it was constantly going to be cringe and them being embarrassed and all the teen bullshit drama crap. And there is a tiny bit of that, but for the most part, it's been a hell of a series. Really, really fun to watch. You spoiled the ending for me of season 3 or any other season afterwards. I'm literally going to permanently ban you from the rest, like from everywhere. Just so you know. Season 3 was a bit annoying for me. Season 3 was intense. I mean, season 3 is intense. Like, the pacing of it is very, very, like, intense compared to Season 2. Season 2 was a bit of a slow burn, but it was... I enjoyed the entirety of Season 2, pretty much. Alright, come on, guys. I gotta get invited to something, right? Maybe one of these Arakara shamans wants to invite me. Jesus Christ. A thing happens, boom, spoil. Yeah, it's a very good show. It is great. Have you seen Yellowstone? Oh, a bunch of guys just beating the shit out of each other constantly for macho pride. That's what it looks like from the clips I've seen on TikTok, because it keeps serving, like, I'm in the male demographic, so it keeps serving me that kind of shit. But every clip of Yellowstone I've seen so far is that one guy just beating the shit out of other guys and then saying they need to solve their problems. And then the way they solve their problems is by beating the shit out of each other in like in a pit. It's so stupid. I don't know. It just, from the outside looking into those clips, that show seems like an absolute fucking cesspool of macho bravado bullshit. But who knows? Maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I don't know shit about fuck. Sounds like the Fast and Furious equation. Yeah, but like, Fast and Furious doesn't hide the fact that it's just people beating the shit out of each other and like it's a cheap, shitty action movie. Yellowstone tries to add mystique to it. It's really good. It's not all like that. I would recommend. All right, I'll give a couple of episodes a try maybe at some point and see how far I can get. But it doesn't seem like a show for me.
It's like Sons of Anarchy with cowboys instead of bikers. It's very good. Oh, okay. I know that a lot of people enjoyed Sons of Anarchy, so that is high praise. Apply car to the problem until the problem is no problem anymore. I don't have problems. You know why? Because I got family. Yeah, I made me laugh. Oh, apparently, in my little mobile game, someone decided to attack my alliance. That was a bad idea. Man, come on. Why can't I get into runs? This is kind of rough. Helping friend? I don't want to help your friend. Fuck you and fuck your friend. I'm not here to boost your friend. At least they're nice about it. A lot of people will just not say that they're helping a friend, and then you have one person in the group who's very clearly absolutely clueless and here on the insistence of their friend because like, yeah, we'll get you some gear, don't worry about it. And then they eat shit the entire run, ruin it for everyone else, and it's miserable. At least the helping a friend people are being realistic about it. Got a 10 dB if you want to run it. Unfortunately, this is a pug-only challenge, but thank you, Floyd. I appreciate it. Would love to run a 10 anything, and that's going to be spicy! Full Send 88 comes in with a second month of Prime sub. Full Send. I don't recall you subbing for a first month. Did you have a gifted sub or something? So it's saying 2 months? Either way, thank you very much, Full Send. All of these subs, by the way, they're contributing to our current goal of doing a whole day stream with Danny, where we try to go from 0 rating to as high as possible in what we call the mediocre push. We're going to pre-gear those characters a bit in advance, a couple of weeks, try and get as much gear as possible for them, and then we're going to try and push as high as possible. So any gifted subs, any Prime subs, any regular subs, or YouTube memberships, go towards that goal that you can see on the screen. Right above my noggin. If you're interested in that kind of thing. What are we doing here right now? We're trying to get into a goddamn key. I mean, I'd even take a Halls of Atonement at this point. Why are people so hesitant to invite me? I've cleared a few 10s now. Is it because I don't have Raider IO, dude? Oh, I imagine it might be because like they see I don't have Raider IO and then they're like, this idiot doesn't even have Raider IO. Why would we invite them? If you gave a monkey a typewriter and infinite time, do you think the monkey will eventually produce the complete works of Shakespeare? I say yes. My partner says no. I'd like to know what everyone else thinks. Yes, because just because of the likelihood is infinitesimally low, but infinite time with a random sequence of characters, yes, eventually the monkey will type it out. It's just statistically, it's bound to happen eventually. Somewhere in the infinite span of digits that is pi, you also have like the, not hex equivalent, but let's say some kind of decimal code that could be transcribed into the Shakespearean works as well. Because it's infinite, right? Infinite. It's just, infinity means if there's a chance something will happen, infinity means it will, basically. If that makes any sense. I don't know, man. We just yapping at this point. But yes, I think the monkey would kind of get it done eventually. This late into the season, rating isn't a great indicator anymore either. Yeah, even idiots have 3K at this point, so. Sorry, I made a noise. I just got so scared.
Thanks for the hydrate, Freya. I'm running out of juice here.
Oh shit! Here we go. Awakawa. Let's go, baby. Sorry, I made a noise. I just got so scared.
Give Danny a hug. Okay, you guys are just giving me all sorts of tasks. Be right back.
Sorry, I made a noise. I just got so scared.
Danny has been hugged, and we are ready to continue. Well, not really ready. We have severe tank lackage here. Hey, Azrael. Are you here to dupe me into a D's nuts kind of joke again? Did we just get a hype train from... I think we just got a hype train from people redeeming things in the... That's interesting. I didn't know that could actually give hype trains. Hey, NT. Sometimes to join a helping a friend run to see what happens. Sometimes those are even a carry for me because the helper is so overgeared. True? Possible. Oh. Awakawa. Let's go. And that's actually not how I go there. This is... All right, let's hope for the best. What I really need right now is a tank that knows the route. A tank that can do the route without me sweating. If you want, I can. Try it. Do your best. I'm probably going to fall for it because it's been a while since I had to resist that magic. This is Arakara, right? Right? Yeah, people are flying here. I'm just going to go inside.
Marcus
Sorry, I made a noise.
I just got so scared.
As you're just giving me task after task. God damn. I am just about out of moisturizing cream here. There we go. I got a little bit. So MDI has started, which is maybe one of the reasons why there's like no viewers. I say no as I have more viewers than most people actually could even wish for in World of Warcraft, but less than usual. Oh, God. And there we go. It's like we're just missing the monk at the moment. The 50 modes thing? So you're just like talking about Legion Remix while we play retail, huh? If you think you can get away from a stream without moisturizing, think again, bud. I never expected those to get timed. If they do, it is a pleasant surprise. Yeah, I don't join keys. I don't think I'm going to time. I don't have the time for that. Get it? Because if I don't time... Yeah, anyway. Oh boy, the monk is here. Comrade has joined us. It is time to Liftovsky. Love Moon dailies are Assault on Wild Hold normal or higher, Assault on Wild Hold heroic or higher, world boss, or gather 50 motes while flying. Well, I like when I have two of them for the same dungeon, because then I just go do the heroic dungeon and get 2 dailies done at the same time. Violet Hold does suck, though. It just takes forever because of the waiting time between the things. I did do one recently. I had to queue specifically for it because I never get it from the random dungeon finder. Everything else you can get, but not Violet Hold. So you have to queue specifically for Violet Hold to get 2 different infinite knowledge points.
It's been dry as hell for not streaming for this long. Probably, actually, but also because I'm sick and then I don't take good care of myself at all. Alright, let's see how this goes. I'm curious to see whether it is going to be a run to the mini-boss or a stop in between kind of pull, and whether the tank is going to remain mounted or if he's going to use mobility to sort of pull everything. I'm going to mark him with a square just so I can see him a little bit better. Oh, he's staying mounted. Okay. That means I can't heal. If I heal, I have to bubble so I don't get killed by the mobs. No, he's stopping here. Okay. That works just fine. Tank is definitely taking a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Goodness gracious, buddy. You gotta use shield block. And ignore pain, ideally. He is using ignore pain because I see a huge absorb shield on him and it's not from me, so I think his shield block might be dropping. His poison dispels are going to be interesting. I can use sack to get rid of poison dispels. Not on myself though, obviously. Interesting. We're choosing to stop twice before we get to the mini-boss. We're going to kick the attendant to make it move with us. We're going to bop our DK friend because we want him to be the one that does not have aggro. Need to dispel myself. We're going to wings here now. Wings goes out. We're going to try and make sure that we keep people safe. Blind. I can't heal that person fast enough. They got hit by a whole bunch of shit. Sorry. Just getting my ass kicked by these guys. I don't have a fear for that, or I don't have a kick for that, okay. Having a bit of trouble here, it looks like. Resonant Barrage is going to get stunned. Very awkward pull. It was very dragged out, very... I don't know. This could have been better if we just pulled everything to the fucking mini-boss. I just didn't know when we were actually going to start taking damage because I couldn't tell when shit was happening. And then the mage died. I'm not really sure what the mage died to. Could have been a bolt thing, and then I think our guy just died here just standing in the frontal. Okay. We could have rezzed him, maybe, but... Oh, the warrior's already in Narnia. That's interesting. Those web summon Nerubians not here. They don't... Yeah, this tank needs to learn how to actually use his mitigation. He has no absorbs, he has no shield block. We have no frickin' nothing. We have nothing. We have wings now. Tank, you're killing me here. He managed to pull everything, but he can't handle living everything. Jesus! Yeah, pull more. This guy. This fucking guy. Is bro serious? We're about to go into mini boss with 15 fucking crawlers alive? Wow, that was fucking hard. Oh my god, Tank's just not picking aggro up off these little mobs. I have to come over to him. Whew. He found the ignore pain button now? I don't know about that one, Chief. Doesn't seem to me like he did. Okay. Well, he doesn't know what the mobs do. Otherwise, he wouldn't have pulled what he pulled. He seems to really like chain pulling. So if I ever want to, like, drink, that's not really an option. But then again, I don't even have a fucking drink, so what's the point in trying to? Am I really the only one trying to kill this guy so he doesn't poison it? Oh, okay. I thought we would go to the mini-boss at this point, but apparently not. This tank's a joke, bro. I don't know what to tell you. We got the Resonant Barrage. Oh man, I miss tanking. I want to go back to tanking. At least I could carry as a tank. What are we taking so much AoE damage from, is what I want to know. Are people standing in shit constantly? Is that it? Or are we just not kicking the drilling attendant? Ignore mobs? Yeah, that looks like it. I like that. Oh my fucking god, how fucking blind are you? Kill the fucking affix. It's gonna be a shit show. This run is gonna be rough, guys. I can tell you that much right now. I already see it. Trying to slow the mobs with my consecration. That's about as much as I can do. D&D comes out from the Frost DK. You know he's trying to slow them then. Alright. Nice. We switch to him. Now we should all try to stack. Gossamer Onslaught. I'm going to try and heal people. Keep moving while healing. There we go. The Gossamer Onslaught AoE, it doesn't really hurt all that much, but you do want to try and keep healing through it so that you don't have to catch up as much after Alerting Shrill goes out, for which I will use much healing. Mucho Hilo. Thank you. Frost DK gets the idea, but we're so fucking far away from the mobs because of the tank's idiotic positioning. That's kind of rough. Now the emissary is up. Oh my god, okay, we're gonna wings here. I gotta recover HP quick. So we're doing less damage to the boss, and we're also doing I'm slowing them as best I can. DK drops a stun on him. I'm gonna stun this guy too. Okay, Gossamer Onslaught. I need to lay on hands myself. Divine Toll. Doing all this while moving is not exactly easy. Get new eggs across. We need to kill boss here. Stay boss. We need to stay boss and kill the boss. I'm slowing these. There's a root on them. I'm blinding them. Boss is dead. Idiotic positioning to the point where I don't even know what the fuck this tank's doing, but hey, whatever, you know? Learning Shrill is prime real estate for the Loom Trinket. I use the trinket in combination with Beacon of Virtue because in certain moments I just can't remember to use all the things I have because I have 500 things. Between all the 500 things we have, I think it's best if they remove kick, you know? I think if they remove kick, that would be the best thing for them to do right now. Okay, the volley of course went through because if I'm not kicking, nobody else is either. Four other people can kick in this group. Nobody kicked the fucking volley. Are you kidding me? I was looking at health bars because of the thingy. Locust Swarm. There it is again. We're gonna wings here. We're gonna kick that volley, otherwise we're dead. Because if the volley overlaps with the Locust Swarm, we're genuinely fucking dead. I can't heal that much. I don't think. Now, if the tank goes right, I know that this run is just meant for me to have to fucking sweat. Usually on hands and sack too little? Yeah. I mean, there's a billion buttons, so that's something. Maybe have alarm shrill. I really hope we don't lose this run to an alarm shrill going off, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna stun the alarm shrill now. I'm gonna blind the alarm shrill now. Again, no one's looking at that, and they want to take kicks away from healers, by the way. I'm in a run with 4 other people that can do this. None of them are doing it. I'm like, this is a joke, right? This has to be a joke of some sort. Some cruel fucking joke. At least I had my blind available. I don't know, if I didn't have my blind there, I don't think we would have survived here. Somebody did in the end get that third interrupt in, but it's frustrating watching it happen and not being able to do anything about it. What is this route? What is this dog shit? Where the fuck are we gonna get percent? I have to stun the volley, I can't stun the stag shell. Okay. You kick the volley. I don't have blind. Cleanse one person, sack another person. Do dawn lights out on 2 other people. So sack, I have a talent that removes poisons and diseases. Specifically, I take it for Arakara. It looks like we're pulling more. Tank jumps into the group and immediately gets fucking wrecked because he doesn't understand how parries and blocks work. So that's great. I kick a volley. We're gonna be missing this percent over here. Like, I pretty much know we will, but whatever. He can figure that out for himself.
You get percent for not pulling that extra pack, at least going off of watching your videos.
Yeah, I pull everything on this side. And I pull more trash at the beginning of the dungeon too. So there's basically zero chance that we are done when we reach the last boss. We're going to have to circle back around and get more stuff. That's just like 110% a thing now. So there's that. What can I do? All I can do is follow the tank. Soon I won't even be able to kick. Which I'm super happy about if you haven't noticed. So it's going to be interesting in Midnight, where you are a literal passenger that can do nothing of value as a healer. So it's going to be useful. It's going to be really nice, real satisfying and rewarding gameplay. I don't know who the fuck they're making those changes for. Other side of last room for a couple of mobs, maybe. I don't know. It's what I do know is that he won't have percent when the last boss dies. He will have to circle back around and get some more, but that is not my issue. Now I just really hope that our friends here, the range DPS, or rather I should say the mage, knows how to actually dodge this thing, because it's going to be brutal otherwise. Okay, he does. That's good. Densalk just followed. Thank you, Densalk. And that's going to be spicy. The storm goes out, and it's time to just sit, heal, and heal through people that get the infestation. All right. DK's first. Tank's moving the boss. DK gets multiple stacks of that nonsense. He manages to live. Dude, I'm getting heartburn playing this. I have infestation. I'm going to step away and start healing myself really quick. There we go. Circle thingy's done. We're not lusting for some reason. I don't know why we're not lusting, but that's okay. The mage is about to get charged. We're going to go ahead and give them some extra movement speed in case they don't have a blink available. We're going to look for an interrupt on this dude. We're going to move. We got to get over to the DK, heal him a little bit. Emissary, of course, is not focused. We're going to stun this guy that's casting. We're going to look for an interrupt on this other guy. There's the interrupt. Big heals time. Okay. Got to get out of the way of the charge. Jesus Christ. DK is going to need quite a bit of healing here. He has a dot and an infestation. Like a dot from touching one of the things. Alright, looking good. We have 4 melee in the group and just 1 caster that is pretty mobile, so this boss is not that painful. The only caster that we have can just blink every time when they get the thing with the stuff. What's it called? The charge. What I've had people die to here is mostly the charges. I don't know why the tank is never anywhere close to the boss, which is a little confusing, but that's okay. I'm going to stun this. Stormbolt came out as well. We're going to just get the fuck away from everyone. Drop this off over in Narnia. Boss is just about dead. This was pretty easy, honestly. This went smoothly. The group did a pretty good job with this. I enjoyed it. As long as you don't go middle, it's doable. Yeah, we'll see how it goes here. The tank is pretty fragile. I'm expecting him to die during these pulls. Like, I'm gonna try my best to keep the tank as safe as possible, but I don't know if I'll be able to. And I'm also worried about the kicks. People have been really fucking bad about the kicks. I'm gonna give freedom to the tank so he can move out of the way. As you can see, tank is definitely, like, his health is yo-yoing like he's a blood leak. Well, not yo-yoing, but it's pretty rough sometimes. He only had 3 stacks of the debuff, so I didn't really bother cleansing him when the circles came out. Probably should have anyway, but it's whatever. When I see circles, I will cleanse. Cleanse tank. Cleanse tank again, I guess. Otherwise he's just gonna die. I don't know. I'm gonna check this tank's auras after the fucking run, because it feels like he's just so fucking squishy. I was not this squishy when I was playing Rot Warrior. There's an Overseer here. We're gonna try and get that kick in here in a moment. Okay, kick was handled. I'm gonna blind here and use a defensive. Okay. The charges were coming in at the same time there. I can't see the tank. I can't reach him because we're fighting on the fucking stairs. I don't know why we're doing that. Here we are, so here we are. Lay on hands into a dispel on the tank. Interrupt that venom volley while everyone's busy, probably. Cleanse the tank right about now. He can move out. Okay. Dude, this is rough. Is he like turning his back to them or something? Is he not? I don't understand. Like, he sits on 3 stacks for a really long time, and then he just pops up to like 15 stacks. I don't understand what's going on, really. It would... I don't know. The group's doing great DPS and all, but it just doesn't feel like we're killing this pack of mobs at all. It just takes for fucking ever. Maybe there's a blood guard hiding behind a corner. Maybe, dude. Maybe. That's what it feels like. Just giving them a juicy aura. Okay, we got the kick on one of them. Other one's gonna cast soon, probably. Here he is. We interrupt him. We give freedom. He can move out. He's been leaping out even when he gets freedom. That's alright. One Overseer, I think, just went down, finally. Yeah, he's dead over here. So I could just look at this one for interrupts. Somebody got the interrupt. We're good. Yeah, like I said, this is what I'm focusing on. The tank is probably the weakest link here. 20 stacks I'm going to dispel, no matter what. We kick the volley. I was waiting to see if somebody would kick. I was waiting to see if somebody would kick. We're gonna dispel again. The spells are a bit slow. I'll give him that, though. Like, he's been handling it pretty well. I'm not very good at these dispels. I'm good at keeping him safe. I'm not great at keeping the dispels rolling when he needs them the most. We are 5% away. We're probably gonna have to run up the other side and kill a couple of things over there. Like one Overseer plus a few of these drones to get percent. Our top DPS is a mage, and we've been moving and chaining constantly. So I don't know how I feel about that, but oh well. 4 melee on this boss. It could be interesting. Let's see how it works out. We should be able to just encase the boss in the poison lines, but we'll see. We'll see what we end up doing. One's on me. I'm gonna step off to the side here and just focus on healing. Just focus on healing. I can heal without having to do all that much. All right, nice. I'm gonna hit this guy. Cosmic Singularity goes out. I use this. Tank can reach over here. Very nice. We're going to give tank freedom now. I'm going to let the mage move by using my interrupt here. I'm going to cleanse the mage. Wings here. Get those holy shocks out. I'm going to stun this so that our monk, who's very clueless apparently, can get out and start hitting the boss at some point, maybe? We're going to use our interrupt again here. Cultivated Poisons goes out one more time. I'm going to dispel myself right here. Sack the mage for this spell. Our monk keeps stepping in those freaking circles. It's not even funny. I'm just gonna let people position. Like, dispelling things feels more dangerous than just healing them, because I can easily heal them. I don't know, this boss fight just freaks me out, man. It really, really doesn't help that the monk steps into every single fucking circle he possibly can. I don't know why he's doing it, but it feels like it's almost intentional. What the fuck? Did you see that?
I made a noise. I just got so scared.
I got rooted and then I got unrooted. I don't understand anymore what the fuck is going on. Our tank is dead. I can CR the tank, maybe. What the fuck is going on? I'm so overwhelmed. Sorry, give me a second here. $40 seconds for 23% of the boss's health. I don't know, man. Can you stop running in front of me and getting me killed? I would really appreciate it if you would stop doing that. That would be sick, bro. Am I about to break another fucking 10, bro? I'm breaking 10s. I'm actually breaking 10s. Yeah, this is it for me tonight, fellas. This is embarrassing. We're not even fucking done. We still need percent. I'm gonna try and keep the emissary away from those mobs so they don't get buffed. If I'm really fucking far away, maybe those mobs don't get buffed. They didn't get buffed. Okay, good. At least that value can be provided. But then they don't kick the volley. Are you shitting me, bro?
I see.
I'm this close to just leaving. God, no, don't make me fucking pull that. Jesus fucking Christ, no.
And that's
I'm gonna get a hernia.
I see.
I'm gonna get a fucking hernia. Chua comes in. He says fellowship time, maybe. All the good World of Warcraft players went to play fellowship, and I'm just stuck with mouth breathers and this mage. This mage has been doing well. I look at the DPS and I'm quite impressed. I was looking at the casts, and I was going to kick whichever one doesn't get kicked. What is Fellowship? It's basically an M+ only game. Like it's a carbon copy, well, not a carbon copy. It's very WoW-like in both style and UI, and it's basically nothing but M+. You just do M+. That's all you do. I'm going to leave this group. I have nothing nice to say, so I will say nothing at all. I'll go grab my loot and fuck off, because otherwise I'll be very mean. Okay, Hearthstone. There we go.
Oh, you only did, Belisar says, I've only ever done one M+, and it was a Motherload, and that scarred me after that +2.
Yeah, Motherload is a miserable dungeon to run when you're new. It is very, very annoying. There's a lot of things that you kind of just need experience. You need someone to show you how to do before you can do it consistently. But oh well. I wanted to check out the Warrior. Yeah, the Warrior was like struggling to live. Let's take a look. This is overall. He had... let's see how long it takes. 26% uptime on shield block. 26% uptime on shield block. 26% uptime on shield block. Better remove kicks from healers. Better remove kicks from healers. That'll make it easier for healers for sure. It's not other players that are making healers miserable. It's definitely kicks. Me having to kick that thing that no one's kicking, that is what makes me upset. They better fix that. They better get rid of fucking kicks in Midnight so that this fucking mouth breather can have 26% uptime on shield block. 26% uptime on the one thing that keeps you alive as a prot warrior. No wonder he was fucking eating shit every pull. What the fuck? And he has 56% uptime on Ignore Pain. Both of these need to be 80% plus, by the way. If you don't know, both of these things need to be 80% plus for you to be able to effectively survive encounters. Jesus fucking Christ. Let's look at my healing. Done. 1 billion healing went into this mouth breather. 1 billion with a B went into this fucking idiot. Holy shit. Better remove kicks, Blizzard. Kicks are the problem. Definitely kicks. 100%. That's why healers are upset, because kicks are so complex. Fuck my life, bro. That's the joke, Fire Cowboy. I made a whole rant about it on TikTok and YouTube Shorts, and I'm pretty sure I just clipped this entire thing, so that's going to go up on YouTube Shorts as well. Healer carry? Nah, that mage was doing God's work. He was doing shit tons of damage. I did what healers do, is I kept people alive, and then if they're good enough, we get to clear it. If they're not, we don't. The route was fucking degenerate as fuck, so that didn't help. Oh, man. Speaking of clips, yeah, I clipped that as well. What percent should shield block be? I am 0. I only hit around 71%. 70% plus is normal. 80% plus is ideal. In there's situations where in a lot of boss fights, you just don't really care enough about shield block. You want to have it up all the time because it makes your shield slam hurt a lot more. But this fucking knucklehead had 26%. That is nowhere near enough to keep yourself alive without the healer having to put 1 billion with a B healing into you. So this guy just didn't know what the fuck was going on. He has no excuse either, by the way. I don't know why he casts 473 motherfucking revenges as Thunderblast spec. I do not comprehend why he would cast that many revenges, other than the fact that he just didn't use any fucking rage at all on Ignore Pain or on Shield Block, both of which need to be 70% plus, ideally 80% plus. It's, I don't know. Anyway, ranting over. I'm going to call it a day, guys. I'm going to take a quick look to see if someone can get rated. Somebody I know might be streaming at this point. We have Callie. He's been streaming. He's almost done with his stream. I don't think we're going to raid him. Adrian's streaming. Why do I have him followed? Let me fix that. Okay, never mind. It doesn't look like I can raid anyone that I know, so I'm just going to peace out. Tomorrow, I was thinking of a whole day stream. Right now, I feel like shit. I'm probably going to make it a shorter stream tomorrow, but we're going to try out Fellowship and see how that goes. And I will catch you guys tomorrow with probably a video and a Fellowship stream. So, peace out, peeps. Have a good one. 26.